Hello, and welcome to a quick auxiliary extracurricular class for the Arkham Academy. For there is one piece of the combat element that I neglected to make mention of. How one can use the very environment for their own benefits. Now, environmental combat has always been key in the Arkham games. Knowing what the opponents are going to go for. Finding ways to disrupt their weapons. This sort of thing. Now, in Arkham Knight, it's taken quite a ways further than one might expect. For instance, in this game, throw counters are not the only way to throw those boxes around. Now, you can do the throwing. If we go to one of the best examples of this practice in action, which is the high interest map, combat map, we can demonstrate these techniques. And in the theme of the episode, I'm going to be using Azrael, because the upcoming episode about Batman and Azrael is going to actually mention it because I forgot to talk about it. So I figured I may as well bring it up now. So, there are two different kinds of direct interactions. The instant takedown ones and the projectile ones. Here's the projectile. It's exactly as you would expect. Pick up and throw something. Now, there's the instant takedowns. Bring an enemy over to it. Instant takedown. The more points you have, the more devastating this can be. And this can be various objects, too. AC units, spotlights, lampshades, although I don't think there's a combat map that uses the lampshades themselves. Don't be picky. And don't be afraid to try and go for this if you're any character. It's not just Batman and Azrael capable of this. Every character is capable of using using object interactions in at least one form or another. Even if it means only being able to use the instant takedown interactables, they can still be used, and thus you could still bring enemies down using the environment, thus racking up some big points. Because remember, using the environment for a takedown is your current combo score times 100. Only blade dodge takedowns can match this, and only tag team takedowns can beat it. So if you have a particularly high combo and you don't mind going for the item interactions, sacrificing them for the rest of the fight, go for it. It's a good way to get a colossal amount of points. Now, hopefully you guys will be ready for the Batman and Azrael episode. Don't forget to be awesome. I'll see you guys there.